G'day guys, my name's Spedswer, and welcome to the 4th episode of my Banished playthrough. Last time we got that little satellite town more or less set up. We got a stockpile and stuff up, we got the storage barn, a couple of houses, and the food gathering and trade port up. Haven't seen a trader yet, but, well, let's hoping to this time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so now we're back in. We seem to have a bit of a food shortage again. So I'm really needing to get this gatherer's hut up. The hunting cabin is not so important, but my main aim at the moment is to get this gatherer's hut up. So let's unpause, and hopefully with that paused, what am I missing there? Some stone. Yeah, okay, so we're bringing in some stone. That I'm waiting for a builder. So what else is being built? Okay, so they're going to build the house. Let's pause that as well. Yeah, let's get them to run up here and finish building this. Okay, so that's done. So now let's go 2 at each location. I've got 3 laborers left. So yeah, we'll stick with 2 at each location for now. And hopefully that should be bringing in enough. Obviously it hasn't brought in anything yet because we're expanding a little bit quickly. I want this school to come up now because we're hitting the point where I think my unskilled labor force is becoming a little bit of a problem. What have they been bringing in? They've been bringing in a lot of stuff. So that's good. We'll keep that going. Happiness 4 out of 5. Not health 4 out of 5. Happiness 4.5 out of 5. So we're doing alright. That's just about done. So I'm going to assign a teacher straight away. They seem to be starving a little, which is not so fun. But it's okay for now. I can afford to lose a couple of people. As I only think 1 or 2 of them are starving. Most of these houses are going to have at least some form of food in them. Yeah, there's plenty of food here to last through the winter. So I'm not worried about that at all. Hopefully these 9 will start going in there. So I've only got 20 unskilled ones. Someone died. Died of starvation. Not really too surprised, to be honest. Sort of saw it coming. But that's not too bad. So I'll hit that. I'll take my builder back down to 1, so I've got a couple of laborers going. And I'll take the hunting cabin off paused as well. So that should be getting built when the guy gets back there. Builders, hey? So, as I'm not really building anything else right now, I think I'm going to collect all the stone and iron in this area so I can get the most out of this area. And let's grab this stone as well. And I should be right. So that's going to go fairly quickly. I've got a couple of students in there, so they're starting to mature. I mean, the biggest downside of this is instead of being adults at 10, trampled by a wild boar. Huh. What a way to go. He's like the king. Forgot his name. Oh well. Anyway, so the problem with it is instead of becoming an adult at 10 and starting to work, I think they're students till something like 12 to 15. So you lose a couple of minutes in that time where they could be productive, but for the rest of their lives they're more productive. So it works out in the long run. Hunting cabin is going up first, which is kind of a trader. What's there? What does he have? He has some cattle. So 1 cattle is 800. I think I need 2, which is kind of disappointing. So there's 20 there, so I can go up to 20. How much is that? It's 160. I'm a long way off. I imagine that's all he will take, which is not great. So I don't think... Oh, okay, that's what's in there that he will take. Right, so how many tools do we have? 79. So how much is that? 79 is... Oh, okay, so you can only trade whatever's in there. Well, I don't think that's going to work for now. So I'm not going to worry about it. He can go on his way. I think I might need a little bit more stuff in there if I'm gonna actually go into farming. Okay, so I imagine... Why is this damn builder leaving everything half built? What a lazy sod. We've got 2 on hunting, we've got 4 on gathering, which when I get a couple more adults come in, I'll up that. But for now, we're doing alright. I mean, didn't bring in a lot, but it was only up for 1 season or something. So I'm not so worried. There should be plenty of food going in there and being distributed to these guys. Yeah. Cool. So that's all fine. I think I'm going to make the next satellite city out here somewhere and set it up basically the same way as that. So I think I'm going to cancel all the removals in this area because that's just not necessary and that's wasting time. I want to really get rid of all this sort of stuff in here so all these guys become more productive. Because obviously the forester only gets trees. So the more trees, the more wood he can get. And for these guys, I'm pretty sure it's affected by the amount of trees within this yellow radius here. So the more they do it, the more they get in. The more trees there are, the more food and materials they bring in. So there's only 1 of these at each. It's bringing in enough. I'm not worried about it. I've got plenty of... I'm running out of food again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign my 2 laborers here onto each one of those. I'm going to halt all production because people are going to start dying of starvation again, which I really don't like, but I think my population has exploded a little bit, although... Yeah, okay, so we've got a couple of houses that are completely useless here, and I wouldn't mind if those guys died. Up here's not so bad. His wife seems to have died. It's going alright. So I've got like the youngin area and the old fart area. Alright, so no one's fishing. That's not really surprising. I'm pretty sure it wasn't bringing in too much anyway, and I think the gathering huts are the better way to go. I'm still having a huge amount of problem with food. It fluctuates far too wildly for my liking. My firewood is low. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to up this to 300. And that should allow it to last a little bit longer in between seasons. So it'll stock up when I don't need it outside of winter. So, you know. And then during winter I'll have more of a stock to slowly go through. I think that's the best way to go. Stored clothes, I'm pretty sure I'm fine for that. Tools, I'm fine for. So I don't have to worry about anything else. It's really just the food that's getting to me at the moment. Hopefully these goddamn kids start graduating soon. Where do they come from? Who's in there? Okay, that's... whatever. It's just a teacher. Yeah, okay, so 10... 10... where's the other one? 14. Yeah, okay, so it's like 15 or 16 that they're a student till. So it cuts out a long time that you've got to wait in between building that school and getting the next set of adults in. So hopefully, I'm starting to hit a problem here where I've got almost as many children as I have adults, which is going to become really bad because it's really hard to support that population, let's be fair. So there's another one dying, which is nice. It's emptied a house for me. It sounds really horrible, I know, but it has emptied the house for me to continue to grow, because that one house occupied by a 60-year-old, you know, won't be going anywhere. Like this one, there's going to be no males moving in, there's going to be no children born there. That's a wasted house. Pretty sure the rest of these are pretty fine. I mean, that's a wasted house as well, as I don't think males move back in, but we'll see. At least there's a child there. So, yeah, I know no labour is available to replace Martin, which is kind of shit. Clearly he was a forester, I think. So let's just set one of the foresters as a labourer. I have lots of wood, I don't have to worry about that so much. It's alright, more people are dying of starvation. I've hit this problem again. I was sort of hoping to last a little bit longer before having huge starvation issues again, but hopefully they'll work themselves out. Okay. Foresters were down to 3, hunters down to 2, gatherers still at 6, so we've still got plenty of food coming in for the gatherers, which is fine. So we're bringing in 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, so about 1,000 there, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 1,000 or so here. So I'm bringing in about 2,000 food for each of those over the year, over both of those over the year, which isn't horrible, but clearly I need more. And I think it's all this iron and stone in here that's screwing me over up here. So hopefully these guys will grow up soon and I can actually use them, because it's really starting to get a little bit desperate here in Betweeny. Not really the best place to come and settle. What's the land area around here like? Plenty of space down here to expand into. If I want to come down through here, there's another huge block in here. Okay, so I've got plenty of expansion opportunity, so I'm not worried about that. I just have to survive these trying times. So as I said, the next time I'm going to go up here and I'm going to build a couple more houses and stuff in here, and eventually this whole area will become my main city. And again, I'm going to follow this and build another one of these out here with, again, a storehouse and that sort of stuff up there. I have plenty of students. Oh good, one of them's become a labourer. So I'm going to make him, I'm going to leave him as a labourer for now. Actually, you know what, I'll assign him as a fisherman. Let's do that. So he can actually bring in some food. Oh good, he lives right next door anyway, so he'll be able to work almost a full day. That's alright for now. I'm just sort of hoping that I get enough labourers coming in that I can continue doing what I want to do. I don't need a trader, screw that. I need the teacher, need the blacksmith, need the tailor. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there for now. Enough people have died. So, hopefully I'll be doing a little better next time. I'm hoping to recover economically next time, and if I have enough time, to expand again out this way and build another one of these little settlements here up over in this sort of area. So I can build another little town there and then eventually amalgamate the whole thing. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing, whack the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.